Hey guys, it's Camus with another edition of Chess Beauty. I like these simple positions, like you see before you, that have a lot going on under the hood. The stipulation is white to play and win. It's an endgame study. And take a look. Okay, well, you probably found the first move is pretty obvious for both sides. We get, let's get promote to a queen here. And black also promotes to a queen. Now the first thing to note is that if you play queen takes a1, rather obvious looking move, that would be stalemate. Okay, so what white wants to do here is to keep his queen on the 8th rank so that he can play a discovered checkmate, king to e7 or king to d7 will be mate on the move. So let's look at his tries. If he tries queen to e8 here, then black plays queen to g7 and white is thwarted. This is going to be a draw. I won't go into the long variations, but the obvious point is that the king cannot move off of the 8th rank, and he'll also be pestered by lots of checks. So queen to e8 doesn't work. So let's go back after black promotes here. Let's try queen to f8. Queen to f8 is met by the strong response, queen to a3, which threatens queen to d6. And say if white tries to prevent queen to d6 check with queen to f4 check, then king to a8, queen to d4, queen to d6, and this forces queen takes d6 stalemate. So going back after queen to a3, if we try queen to e8 here, that also doesn't work because queen to d6, queen to d7, queen takes d7, king takes d7, and this is a book draw. White cannot triangulate against the black king. Sample variation would go king to a8, king to e7, king to b8, king to d6, king to c8, king to e7, king to b8, king f7, trying to do it another way, king to c8, king to e8, king to b8, king to d8, king to a8, king to d7, and right back where we started. So queen to e8 is, queen to f8 followed by a queen to a3 is insufficient. So that leaves us with, it's after the position of black queening, that leaves us with one square, queen to g8, which is the winning move. And of course we're still threatening a discovered mate. So what can black do in this position? Well, he can try checking, but that doesn't quite work. Queen to d4 check, king to e7, discovered check, queen to d8, queen takes d8, mate. So a better try after queen to g8 is queen to a2, hoping for stalemate. But now, because the queen is now on a2, he can no longer safely reach the 7th rank to block off the king, as we saw in the first variation. So queen d8 to e8 is now possible. And now black's best try is to continue to try and force stalemate, queen to a4. But now white has queen to e5 check, king to a8. And I don't know if you got this far, but you had to see the very strong move, queen to h8. It's winning because no checks work. First of all, as you can see by the arrow, the queen controls the checking square on d4. in this position. And after a queen to d4 check, queen takes it. We'll just try that. Queen to d4 check. Queen takes queen, and it's no longer stalemate, and white wins easily. So after queen to h8, the only try really is queen to d1 check, but this is met by king to c7, discovered check, queen to d8, queen to d8, mate. As I said, it's a very deceptively simple looking puzzle, but it's actually, I found it quite difficult. And the queen to the queen to h8 move, I thought was particularly hard to see a few moves in advance of it. I hope you enjoyed this. We'll be back with another one of these fairly soon. Thanks for watching.